Hi guys, Ancient Warrior. Let's talk about getting older, aging, and prepping. You know, the stuff I would have put back 30, 35 years ago, 40, is entirely different than what I would put back today. I ran across the other day a stock list of stuff I had back in the late 80s. You know, I had tuna and chicken and corned beef hash and all this kind of stuff. Not much different than what I stock today. Except here's the problem. Corned beef hash went away. Too many calories. And they don't make it in a small enough container for just one meal. So, let's talk about most people I know, you know, past 40 years old, 40 and older, are on some kind of meds. What are you going to do about high pressure blood meds? Like I told you, I'm not on any of this stuff, but my mother is. Everything we'll talk about, she has to take. Well, in my case, in Mother's case, if we can't get her pills because of an economic collapse or something, I got bottles of beet juice. And believe it or not, it doesn't taste very good, but guess what? It lowers blood pressure. And I found that out personally. What about, like for Mother's diabetes? How are we going to regulate and control her blood sugars? Chia seeds. You know, 2 small scoops of chia seeds in the morning will help your body regulate your insulin. Now, the blessing is Mother is not required to take insulin. She takes something to regulate her insulin. What about for her arthritis and joint problems? It's going to be a toughie, isn't it? I have turmeric. Ginger, you know, stuff like that. The turmeric helps with inflammation. Now, what are we going to do about? We're going to pray that there's a hospital close, because if she has a heart attack, folks, we got to get her in there, because I don't have a way to regulate a skipping heart. So we're going to have a doctor. Number 2, cholesterol. Apple cider vinegar with Mother. Raw apple cider vinegar with Mother. Helps clean the arteries out. I know people have been drinking it for years. I was listening to an old boy the other day. He's in his 80s. Very, very energetic. And I asked him, I said, what are you doing? And he flat told me. Glass in the morning, a little glass of lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, and ginger in the morning, noon, and night. And he's not hungry. And he's not cranky. His cholesterol went down, he said, almost 100 points. So it must have been over 200 at one point. You know, my cholesterol at one time was 124. And the little nurse said, oh, that's great. Now if they tell me it's 124, they say, oh, you got to get that cholesterol number down. Oh, well. Times and changes. I can't carry a backpack like I used to. So what do? I got a little wagon to help me carry stuff. You know, the older we get, we also should become a little smarter as to what we can and can't do. So, with that said, please prep accordingly. Get the equipment that you need accordingly. And understand what your body is telling you. So, and remember, if you're preparing, that's going to be a fun one today. If you're prepared, you live in free America. If you're not prepared, I'm sure somebody at FEMA camp will have a sign say, welcome to the FEMA camp. Have a good day. Have a blessed day.